We both met in Liverpool when we were at university together. We were both on different courses actually, which I think probably says quite a lot about us. It's like Jacob was on the music course and I was on the sound engineering course. I never really played in any bands for that 3 years. I was just sort of doing sound in weird venues for the longest time. I think it's because no one knew I played anything. I never got invited to play. I think everyone just assumed that I didn't play any instruments. When I met Kieran to join Circa Waves, I asked him if I could play bass and he told me it was already taken. And I sort of lied about my abilities on guitar. Well, not necessarily lied, but I sort of maybe overemphasised my experience. I really had to sort of knuckle down and figure out exactly what it was that I was good at and sort of brought that to the band. I was very lucky to be brought, was it a prototype, I think? I had a piece of tape on the headstock.
Oh, because it was top secret.
Top secret, no one's allowed to know what it was.
We had an afternoon off in Munich. I think I basically had 3 or 4 hours to do whatever I wanted. And ended up just going to one of the giant music shops. I can't remember what it was called. It's some 5-floor insane music store in Germany. And I was just playing different guitars, messing around. Wasn't really thinking about getting one. That wasn't the plan. I just wanted to kill a few hours. And I picked up the 502, mostly because I thought, I really like as lame as it sounds, I really like the green. The colour was just really attracting me and I was like, oh, okay, I'll give this a go. And I ended up playing that for nearly 2 hours.
More often than not, it was becoming something we were leaning on a lot more during recording. And then when it came to playing it live, it was really good at bridging the gap between where we were with the old record. It kind of sits in its own space that for me is incredibly useful when trying to make like everything that I've done work cohesively. I use the drive switch a lot as well because I can't what I enjoy about this guitar, it's got so much like the bottom end is really, really present. And I think it's so clever that there's the ability to sort of ride it because a lot of the time I'm playing lead guitar, that stuff is much better when it's sort of pulled out and I can kind of allow it to be a little bit thinner, a little bit more delicate. But then when I join in on some of the chords, I can kind of thicken it up a lot.
A lot of my role with Tudor when I'm playing the guitar is kind of thickening up the rhythm parts. Having quite a versatile guitar means that because I'm playing keys at the same time and like in some songs both depending on whether it's the verse or the chorus or whatever, being able to adjust on the guitar rather than changing guitar mid-song, which would just make it such a pain, is amazing.
I've never been more nervous playing guitar in my life.
It's really intimidating.
I know.